relationship now among them. And if they want me again, you're the only one I want. All of them now they want my Betty, oh yeah. She wanna see romance, oh yeah. Her body's so Jasmine, oh yeah. She get it back from big jesting, oh yeah. Falling hard for you, oh yeah. Hard comes to, oh yeah. My back to, oh yeah. When you feeling my back to, oh yeah. All of them now they want my Betty, oh yeah. She wanna see romance, oh yeah. Her body's so Jasmine, oh yeah. She get it back from big jesting, oh yeah. Now they am for you, oh yeah. All for you, oh yeah. My back to, oh yeah. Are you feeling my back to, oh yeah. My baby tell me say, she love my style. She really wanna be the one to walk down. Let me just know if I ever break your heart. If I ever lie, if I ever leave you, let me bow. Everything going on, you the only one who keeps me calming down. The way you give me peace of mind, I know that you don't ever wanna see me frown. Now they got all I'm looking for, doing hell in town. Where you are, where you come from, where you from, come. Son, I'm a son, wanna compare. Oh, no, sorry, oh, she doesn't contest. Oh, no, boy, if you force her to show yourself, she will lay you down flat, that's so bad. Oh, no, that's my baby, yeah. You can blow all your own race. That's my baby, yeah, yeah, yeah. All of them now they want my Betty, oh yeah. She wanna see romance, oh yeah. Her body's so Jasmine, oh yeah. She get it back from big jesting, oh yeah. Falling hard for you, oh yeah. Hard comes to, oh yeah. My back to, oh yeah. When you feeling my back to, oh yeah. All of them now they want my Betty, oh yeah. She wanna see romance, oh yeah. My body's so Jasmine, oh yeah. She get it back from big jesting, oh yeah. Now they am for you, oh yeah. All for you, oh yeah. My back to, oh yeah. Are you feeling my back to, oh yeah.
We all know the headache we go through sending money to our loved ones, friends, and family in Liberia. High fees, long lines in banks, the usual complaint of the system being down, such a waste of time and energy. That is why I was very happy when I learned that Sendwave is now in Liberia. So now I can send money anytime from anywhere directly from my smartphone to the MTN Lone Star Cell mobile money account of a loved one, friend, or family within seconds for just a tiny fee. So download Sendwave now to your phone from your Apple Store or Google Play Store. Add your details, and don't worry, they are very safe and secure. And start sending money today. Don't forget to insert the promo code COSTA to get free $5 credit added to your first transfer. Sendwave is secure, super fast, and by far the most affordable way to send money to Liberia. I'm Henry P. Costa and a very happy customer. Thank you.
A wonderful day. It's good to be here. Today is Wednesday, the 13th day of the 9th month, AD 2023. Let me take this time to welcome everybody here this morning. My name is Boakai Amara Kamara. I'm pretty seated here for you. The midweek edition of the Costa Show. So I am here bringing you this special edition. We have lots of things to look at this morning. Yep, a lot of things to look at this morning on our plate. So all you have to do is sit back and relax as we dive into the trending issues that are making news in our country. So let's begin with some top news. Yep. Let's begin with this. It says the second autopsy to be conducted on the the late Charlotte Musu on Friday. Another autopsy will be done on the late Charlotte Musu this coming Friday. Defense lawyers to conduct their own autopsy on the body of the late Charlotte Musu, who was reportedly murdered at the home of former Chief Justice Gloria Musu Scott. Judge Willie told the court, despite granting them the request, there will be representative of prosecutors, the court, and an escort from the police, adding that the autopsy should be conducted this Friday, September 15. The judge said the autopsy pathologist that will be flown but defense lawyers should meet the requirement set by the Liberian Medical and Dental Council, which calls for a doctor obtaining certificate from a recognized medical institution. So, the second autopsy on the body of the late Charlotte Musu will be conducted this coming Friday again. Oh, follow God. This girl body need to rest. There is need now. This girl rest. Please. They holding and putting things to seek the justice. They want justice. We hope that things can go fine. But like they said, another autopsy will be conducted this coming Friday. You know, like I said, I will be updating you on this particular case. So that's why every morning when I come here, I give you an update about what's happening in this particular case. So the late Charlotte Musu, there will be another autopsy conducted on her body this coming Friday. So we just started what in letting you know about that. So good morning. Welcome to this special edition of the show. Somebody is asking me, is it true that Ambassador Joseph Nima Boakai is leaving the country? Yes, of course, he left the country. He'll be leaving the country this morning. But before go to that, it says the National Elections Commission says ballot boxes are now arriving in the country. The National Elections Commission informed electoral stakeholder and the ministries say electoral stakeholders that materials for the October 10, 2023 general and presidential elections started arriving in the country. Ballot boxes as well as yellow and gray precinct kits have arrived in the NEC Central Warehouse. Additionally, the NEC has received mock sample ballot for all categories of elections, President, Senate, and House of Representatives. For training purposes, Tatos ballot guides for visually impaired and assorted stationary material for conduct of the polls have also arrived. Additional material will be arriving in the coming days. Also, the commission has produced and is distributing Know Your Candidate posters as part of its civil and voter education exercise. Meanwhile, packaging of training material for October 10th, 2023 general election began on Monday, September 11, 2023 in the NEC Central Warehouse. In a related development, training of trainers TOT for magistrate staff or others will commence on September 13, 2023 at NEC headquarters in preparation for October 10 election. So the National Elections Commission is telling us that some materials have started arriving in the country already. So we thought it wise in letting you know about that, what's going on at the National Elections Commission. So folks, we needed to let you know that those are trending issues in our country. But the main trending issue, the former Vice President, Ambassador Joseph Newman Boakai, I'm trying to get the release from the United Party. It's a United Party Standard Bearer Ambassador Joseph Nyuma quits his Western Region campaign for Nigeria. The rescue mission campaign team has announced that Ambassador Joseph Nyuma will halt his current trip to Grand Cape Mount and Bapolu counties and leave in charge some senior executive members of the rescue team. Ambassador Joseph Nyuma is expected to be accompanied by rescue mother Senator Nyombli Kanga Lawrence and rescue Ente Mandela Kopo for a 2-day trip in the sub-region of Nigeria on September 13, 2023. According to our reporters, this is currently with the team. The formidable presidential candidate, Ambassador Joseph Nyuma Boakai trip is meant towards getting additional resources. For some African head of states to help in continuing his campaign across Liberia. Pending the return of the rescue father and his team on September 15, 2023, Rescue 2, Senator Jeremiah Kuhn, assisted by the National Campaign Manager, Senator Prince Moyi and Senator Abraham Darius Didon, will lead the campaign and continue the preparation for September 17, the launching of the UP official campaign day. Currently, the rescue team is in Bombing County and last night enter Grand Cape Mount County. So that's the release from the United Parties. So we needed to let you know about that also. So folks, good morning. We are still here updating you on trending issues. Welcome. So this thing about the moringa leaf changing to first on Monday, they told us that it was moringa leaf. They arrested at the Rabos International Airport. Later on, it changed to drugs. That's according to the Liberian DEA, LDEA. So let me tell you what's happening or what occurred. You know, in this country, there's one entity that you have to give credit to when it comes to things happening in Liberia and the way they carry themselves. And that entity is the Armed Forces of Liberia. The Armed Forces of Liberia, the AFL, their leadership, they don't mess around with anything, most especially when it comes to their character. They don't mess around. You don't mess around with tarnishing their reputation. Even if some of their officers do go out of the way, they carry them to the barrack, carry on investigation, and if they are held liable for such action, they can be penalized. What am I saying? The Armed Forces of Liberia was the one that arrested the boss that were carrying, quote unquote, the moringa leaves. And the Armed Forces of Liberia know what they arrested was drugs. What they arrested was drugs. So they turned the thing over to the airport security and custom, the LRA people at the airport. They know within themselves, they know what they arrested already, the AFL, turn it over to the airport security and the LRA. Later on, after Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, they say the LRA and other security officers, joint security team, came up and said they were opening the boxes that the AFL arrested and turned over to them. Turn over to them. When they open those boxes, they told the general public that it was not drugs, it was moringa leaves that were arrested by the armed forces of Liberia. So, let me tell you this. The armed forces of Liberia is closely working with the American embassy. When I mean closely, they are, I can say, taking orders from the embassy. So the Americans got involved with what they were arrested at the Rabos International Airport. So they got interested into it. So when folks from the LRA and custom came up with that statement, letting the Liberian people know that, oh, it is not drugs. It's just a mad moringa leaves that were arrested at the Rabos International Airport. The armed forces of Liberia came out. They said they was behind closed door. They said, no, we will not sit and allow our character to be damaged by quote-unquote politicians, quote-unquote supporters of this government, that they are trying to shield people that are involved into this act. We will not sit and allow it to happen. So there was a caveat sent out to the LRA team, the airport security, and the LDEA by the armed forces of Liberia. We will not sit and allow you. We already know what we arrested. We already know what we arrested. We turn it over to you. They want to make us look ugly in the eyes of the Liberian people. We will not sit and allow that to happen. No, we will not sit and allow it to happen. After going back and forth, oh, la moringa leaf, la blah, 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 la this and that. When the AFL came up with that statement to them, when they came up with that warning to the LEA, the Ministry of Justice, and other people, those that were involved, yesterday afternoon, yesterday morning, the Ministry of Justice, through the Joint Security and LDEA, came up with a statement quickly. They came up with this statement. They said for immediate release, September 12, 2023, Monrovia. The Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency confirmed the testing of a herbal plant packaged in natural form at the Rabos International Airport to contain a presence of meth. as part of the Liberian Drugs Enforcement Agency initial scientific investigation on samples of these natural plants. The examination results reveal the presence of illicit drug, which is contained on the United Nations table listing of illegal narcotic drugs. With immediate effect, the LDEA is initiating a full-scale investigation into the importation and illegal possession of said narcotic drug, and will involve all those that may have links directly or indirectly. The public can be assured that our effort will leave no stone untouched as we endeavor to bring the perpetrators to book. In so doing, we will keep the public updated as progress is made on the investigation. We therefore call on members of the public to refrain from initiating any act of misinformation and disinformation that has the propensity to prejudice the ongoing investigation. Prejudice the ongoing investigation. So listen to this part. As part of the Liberian Drug Enforcement Agency initial scientific investigation on samples of the natural plants, the examination results reveal the presence of illicit drug, which is contained under the United Nations table listing of illegal narcotic drug. So, the United Nations got involved, the NFL got involved, and other people. So, everything that changed around, everything changed around, my people. Everything changed around. So, I'm trying to get something. Okay, I'm trying to get something. So, something occurred yesterday. Right after that statement came out, right after that statement came up, something occurred. They said Liberia wars on drug, allegation of cover-up surrounding massive drug importation at airport, as airport suspend security director. So yesterday, right after that statement came up, the security director that previously allegedly said that Finabono was the one that brought into the country that consignment. He got suspended yesterday. They said, moreover, despite the passage of the new drug law making the trending importation and sales of certain class of drugs a non-bailable offense, the war against drugs in Liberia looks far more over than indication of cover up from the higher places for traders and importers. This comes at a time when many young Liberians are heavily involved in consumption and abuse of drugs to the extent they are seen in public with harmful substances. In May 2023, Liberia authorities admitted the lost tracks of 4 men who exonerated after seizure of $100 million worth of cocaine. a judgment that shocked Justice Minister Musa Dean. The court caused trial by funding a not guilty Liberians, a Guinea-Bissau, a Portuguese, a Lebanese, and blah blah blah. So I'm trying to get where they suspended this man. I'm trying to get a part of it. The Ministry of Information, September. Okay, the Ministry of Information in September 12, 2023, press statement said that the Ministry of Justice, through the Joint Security of Liberia, confirmed that the consignment of boxes is intercepted containing herbal plants. Wow. I'm trying to, but the guy got suspended yesterday. He got suspended yesterday by the by his bosses at the airport. So yeah, Front Page Africa is reporting it. They are saying he got suspended by his boss. So I log on to Edwin Mervyn Snow Facebook page. Mr. Snow said suspending this man was not the right thing, but now this man should be arrested and placed behind bars. He should be dismissed from his position. That's what Edwin Mervyn Snow posted on his Facebook page. That's what he posted on his Facebook page. This is a statement. He says, suspension on foot. The man should be dismissed and placed behind bars by now. That's the statement from Edwin Mervyn Snow. Oh, but they see Edwin Mervyn Snow is the one supporting Josh Manewia and his administration, taking Josh Manewia from one place to another, asking the Liberian people to vote for Josh Manewia. They see Edwin Mervyn Snow, man. They see Edwin Mervyn Snow, man. So, if the first statement coming from the head of security that just got suspended by the management of the Liberia, that's the Roberts International Airport, the first statement he told Front Page Africa was that, oh, this consignment was brought in the country by, allegedly by Finda Bondo. So now, I think there is need for this guy to be protected, because if this guy isn't protected, something may happen. Then tomorrow we'll start to cry foul again. This guy needs to be protected. I know what I'm talking about. This guy, this brother needs to be protected. If not, something may happen. Something may happen. I know what I'm talking. So there where we are when it comes to the issue about the drugs. So President Weah is in a Bon County. The man is in Bon County yet. The man is in Bon County. So
the place, but we were 15 in one house, and we call ourselves brothers and sisters. So what I'm trying to tell you here is the effort that I made to succeed, and that will get me here today. When you brought me on board, I brought investment. I brought investment in the 12 years of CDC, looking for leadership. CDC pay for everything. These people that come and say they rescue the government for 12 years, they can't even pay their party headquarters. How they can rescue you? How? CDC 12 years in opposition. CDC are everything. People doing market, children paying their businesses. Our party headquarters will pay school for children to go to school. Today, the same people that were in power, they can't even pay their rent. And the council they can rescue you. The old thing, the Bible tells the old thing shall pass. So the people, they gone, they pass. It's your time. Don't make that mistake. And that's why we are here today to read or confirm, to solidify our strength and to get our second term so we can do more for you. And I'm saying it again, I live in a podium. Those people that will rescue you cannot rescue you. Because those people that say they are rescuing, we don't want rescuing them. When they say, we send them to hospital. You understand? So we are the government. You know, we all Liberians. Even though they say they want to move up, but we all Liberians. Anytime they come to us and take care of them, because I'm the father of the mission. You understand? So first and foremost, I want to say to you, you make no mistake. You are doing the right thing. We are your choice. And I can guarantee you, I will not make you shame. Fellow partisans, members of the Martyr Coalition, I want to say to you, Amanda, 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 Amanda.
So that's the voice of Josh Manewia. He said, those that are coming to you, they can rescue themselves. They can't even pay their they can't even pay their rent. They can't even pay the place they rented, their party headquarters. They can't pay the money. How will they rescue you? When they are sick, they can come to me. I the one can pay their medical bills. I the one can rescue them. So how can they rescue you? I am the father of the land. These are the messages coming from President Josh Manewia on his campaign show in Central Bon County, Central Liberia, Bon County to be precise. Ambassador Wias is making this statement and letting the Liberian people know that those that are yearning or calling for his removal, they need to be rescued first. That takes some bars of it again.
But Mr. Finance Minister, like I said, when they leave these places vulnerable, when young children make mistakes and fall in the water, then they accuse people of killing people. Members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, well, you can hear the sound of my voice. It's a sign of disappointment. And I'm glad I came to this place. But you see, Liberian people, it's easy. These are the people that they say they can rescue you. 12 years in government, they say that the ferry can be there. They bring ferry, the holy road with ferry and enjoying people's life. And these are the person, the leaders. What is this? You can put a bridge here?
So Joshua is speaking about a river in Bon County where Ambassador Joseph Boakai carried a ferry at. So he said they spent 12 years in government. They couldn't put bridge here, but they brought ferry. Even the ferry they bring to you have to be hauling a rope like that in a machine. You have to be holding a ferry robe like that, so that later when people come and say they can rescue you. Like later when people come and say something that you should remove me as president. What have they done for you? Let's keep listening to George Weah. I won't play bit by bit. He made.
Then they accuse people of killing people. Then they accuse people of killing people. They don't say, okay, maybe the our mistake because the president is not supposed to be like that. Because any young person can walk there and sleep. But this is Liberia that we live in, dear Liberia. Our Liberia, we cannot accept this. So I sorry for being emotional, but this is sad. And that's not the first place. You mean in the 21st century, they bring in a ferry, the ferry don't have machine, they don't have auto. Jesus Christ. No, that's not a joke. That's not a joke. In the 21st century, where everything get motor, and you see people hauling ferry with hair. What is that? Now in 1960, we're talking about hauling ferry with hair, the building road. In the biblical time, no killing and rope they don't use. Not today. Today, everything on wheel and machine. But still, they can see. And these are supposed to be rescued. When during our time, we never have free education, our parents are suffering, our mother in the market, they can't even do $50 in the market. And they come home, we can't go to school, they say, we not clever. And today we give free education, but they can talk now about it's nothing. That's unprecedented. In 171 years old, everything still the same. 85 years, you see new hospitals built, new roads, new institutions.
In a man 5 years, you saw new hospitals built, you saw new roads, you saw new everything. On a President William, on 5 years is the best years according to him and the CDC. Everything was new. New hospital, new roads, new everything. Like keep listening to President William.
The economy will be facing it. And they're still talking. This is sad. What I see behind you there. And I'm glad I came here. You know, I was very frustrated when I was coming. There's a barroom medicine. I came here, barroom medicine came here. And it's sad. For young people, our elders take this serious. It's not a joke. I know I'm on record. This is not a joke. These are the people that spent 60 years in government. I don't even know what to tell you. But Mr. Finance Minister, like I said to you, you have to make sure you get on this right away. So, we don't want to bore you with speeches or young people. This is your era, this is your time. You need to make history. And we are history makers. In our life, we keep in the ghetto. People believe that we will never become anything in our life. But you see, the ghetto did not define us. And that's why I love you all. And that's why I believe you. Because with all knowing me, you made me president. This is our time, and I'm going to stay with you. Anybody in the government that have the responsibility to do the things you wanted to do, they don't do it. Of course, you know that you will have issue with me. And I'm glad the Finance Minister here, I'm not threatening him. Mr. Finance Minister, you see, I'm not my father is a mechanic. The father he was. He live no more. You understand? The car. I was young. 10 years I started driving with mechanic, sour mechanic. You see, I'm not a how you call it, or engineer to build bridge. But I know that everywhere bridge can go there. So make sure, bring people to assess the place. Let me see. Mr. Chairman, you work with Maritime, Mr. Chairman, there's an emergency. Mr. Chairman, I want you to look for real fellow, the one that they beat, the other people hold me.
So now Joshua is giving the sea ferry that Ambassador Baka gave them. Joshua said for now, up until the election can finish, they will bring ferry there. The sea ferry that he discredited, he said they will bring ferry there up until the election can finish. Who know that when after election Joshua will ever go to that same place like he go back to to canvas? So according to Joshua, his government been doing so well in the country for the past 5 years than any other government. They have built hospitals, they have built clinics, they have built roads than any other government.
When we are inaugurated, I will come back to pass here to go to Bowman.
Yeah. So that's why
it's children from different way, but we are brothers and sisters. It's how I grew up. I see people trying to tell their story. My story is your story. I used to sell popcorn to waterside popcorn in Kure for some Ghanaian. So I know suffering. I see suffering. I went to suffering and I defeated suffering. You understand? When I left here, I went to Cameroon. Everybody, most of the people that know me, why you waste your time in Cameroon, you leave school. You can never make it, but Cameroon project come from World Cup, you cannot play in that league. But as a Liberian, they say the oldest African independent country. You understand? It's Liberia. I'm a Liberian. Not because we go to World Cup, that means the people who play in World Cup, I can play among them. I went to Cameroon, I dominated. I left, I went to Europe. The same people say again, we can't make it.
So we
send them to hospital. You understand? So we are the government. You know, we all Liberians. Even though they say they want to move up, but we all Liberians. Anything happens to them, they come to us. We take care of them because I'm the father of the nation. So first time voters, I want to say to you, you make no mistake.
Okay, so we will stop Josh. We are there in his conversation. So like I said, the former Vice President Joseph Nyuma Boakai, depart the country on today. Departs the country on today, and he's going in Nigeria. We'll be back on the 15th, but he was due in Cape Mount and Gbapolu, but Jeremiah Kun is taking over from him. Jeremiah Kun, along with Senator Abraham Darros Delon and others, will take over from him. So you listen to the voice of President Josh Manewia, and we told you about a few other things. We told you about the case, the Shalom Musu case. There is another autopsy that will be conducted this coming Friday on the body of the late Shalom Musu. And we told you about the Just case. The Just case now, it has been confirmed that drugs were arrested at the Rabos International Airport, and the head of security there at the airport was suspended yesterday. So those are some of the things that we are looking at this morning. Now you can place in your calls to +231 888 6241 71. That's +231 888 624171 or 0770 102 102 0886 010 555 102 102. Somebody asked me about the presidential debate. Yes, now I am seeing Yeah, the presidential debate is ongoing. We see some presidential debate is taking place at the Cinco Palace in Congo Town, and we see Burma JB Allen, presidential candidate. I don't know which one a party ticket. We see Tiawas Gongolo is there also, and other political leaders are there. So now we take our first caller on this line. Good morning, welcome.
Yeah, good morning, Baka. Usman Yang calling from Cloudton.
Welcome, Usman.
I have 2 issues to speak to.
Mm-hmm.
The first one is George Weah. Or one explaining in a place that I know that Bon County or where.
In Bon County.
That is the height of Capricorn leadership. You understand what I meant saying what? So no one can say George Weah. We're talking about campaign, ain't talking about the time when Cameroon he play football. Is that election campaign talk now? And to Ellen Snow, you're talking about Snow, you're talking about supporting Weah. You know what makes Ellen Snow to speak that way? Because the security head mentioned Finabondo Ni. So it's about them. Ni, Joe, Weah, everybody. That's the reason he want for the car to be placed behind bar. You're not saying it because the men work with that day. Ain't seen it? Like the main point there. So thank you for the show.
Okay, thank you so much. Now take Frank Gibson on this line. Frank, good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Bob. Thank you, Bob. Thank you very much. This is Frank Gibson, I call from Paris. I just want to talk on 2 issues quickly. You know, Bob, where you sit behind a microphone, and that microphone you sit behind is a very powerful stone. And you got a long way to go, Bob. You're a very young man. So I want you at time when you do analysis is to be balanced in some of those analysis because history will judge you in the future. Now, on the issue of the drugs, I know I was one of those people yesterday when I called on Julius Judge show, I condemned the actions of suspension of that particular young man. And I told Julius Judge, if it is the young men who were arrested with those boxes, red-handed with the boxes, suspension is not enough. And if it is President Weah, because Julia told me the mayor was not appointed by the president. Okay, the mayor was appointed by the RIA boss, and the RIA boss were appointed by President Weah. And if the RIA boss is not taking decision that is right within the line of law, it is the right of President Weah to intervene. Now, young men need to be arrested, turned over for investigation, because now it is confirmed that the boxes contain drugs. And if it is confirmed that those things is right, and the mayor will call red-handed, he need to be arrested and turned over, dismissed, in fact, not even suspension, dismissed, arrested, and turned over for investigation. And anybody who is behind this particular thing should make sure to be brought to book. On the issue of the ferry, if President Weah is condemning a ferry that is being pulled by rope, do you think he's going to send another ferry of the same condition? So I don't think so. I
want to understand something. You begin your statement or your conversation by asking me to be fair in my analysis because I have a long way to go. I don't know where did I fall short or
in the French language they got something they call wazar. Wazar means it's an open statement. And you still long behind the microphone. That's why as a big brother I'm coming to give you such advice. It's not on a particular issue.
But where did I say something that that went out of the way that you want to say that I have to be balanced? Where I will not balance it. I want to know that
because somebody will come and ask you a question. Somebody will come and ask you a question. Do you have proof that when you say it is the AFL who went behind to force the justice ministry to do those things? You have to provide a proof. But you said it was a closed door conversation. So nobody can ask you for proof of that. Now on the issue of the ferry, because now bridge cannot be built on a particular water. If President Weah is trying to replace the 1960 ferry that was provided by Joseph Boakai, I don't think President Weah is going to provide the same old ferry. Okay, there are a lot of ferry now with machines. There are engines.
But Frank Gibson, at least the people had a 1980 ferry that they've been using up to now. At least if you as a city president go there, you should recognize that people been using that but not to denigrate it once and for all and say I'm doing something better. But he as a city president and say, oh, now 1980 something year, but the one coming bring will be 2003 something. Ali appreciate the fact that coming from Gibson, coming from Gibson, at least appreciate the fact that there have been something existing there, but you were more than last A. People can, yeah, you can say that, but not to go and denigrate what people been using previously.
The top people will be denigrating that particular thing. The day last year will turn around and people drown. That's the type will be condemning the affair. Okay. So it is a responsibility of the president to protect life and property in Liberia. Okay, so if the president sees something.
Thank you so much. Now we'll take another person on this line. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, brother.
Yeah, your name is joining us from?
I'm Dave, calling from Springfield, Massachusetts.
Okay.
Go ahead. I heard you play clips from Mr. Ria's campaign messages.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, he continued to boast of hospital that he built. Why are his ministers not going to this hospital and they are always flying to Europe and America for treatment? But what happened to this hospital? They were wonderful places he built. Why can't people go there? And I want to say this to the Boaga people. Boaga and Ellie, they have failed policies and massive corruption led to what we have today called the student medical wear. If Boaga and Ellie have set this country in a better trajectory, just what you wouldn't even apply to be a sweeper. But because they messed us so bad, the people got frustrated. They said, but if these so-called Harvard graduates came and made our lives so messed up, let us try and neglect a man who doesn't know his left or his right. That's what get up Mr. We are today. So Boaga coming back today to tell that he's going to be his what? Rescue. Who are you going to rescue? Why didn't he rescue Liberian 45 years ago? Why didn't he rescue Liberian from 2005 to 2017?
Okay, so the Alternative National Congress will be launching their campaign in Cape, that's in Magibi County. How prepared are you guys for the official launch?
First of all, Joe Boaga is not welcome in Magibi. Just fooling himself. He's not welcome there.
No, I'm not talking about. Hello, I'm not talking about Joe Boaga. I said that's the CPP will be launching their official campaign in Magibi County. How prepared are you guys for the official launch?
Well, I'm not a member of the CCP, and I don't look forward to care less about that campaign. I'm on the Bangladesh team.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that. So I really care less about Alexander Kumi, who is trying to buy his way to the president.
Okay,
that will not even happen.
Okay, sorry, I thought you were
very divisive. What he doing is divide and conquer, and he's not going to win. He's not going to go anywhere.
Who's divisive? You say somebody is divisive. Who's divisive?
Alexander Kumi is very, very divisive. You see what he did to the Liberty Party? He single-handedly dismantled the Liberty Party. He's responsible for where the Liberty Party is at today. Really, it's divide and conquer rule. No matter what you use the Liberty Party to destroy our party.
Okay, thank you so much. From the U.S., the mayor is representing the LPP. We still taking your calls +231 888 624 just to let you know, Mr. Alexander Cummins and the CPP, they will be officially launching their campaign tomorrow in Kakata City, Magibi County. Kakata City, Magibi County will be the first place ever. Mr. Kumi is trying to decentralize politics. So while others are doing their campaign launch in Mosurado County at the Antoinette Todman Stadium, he said, no, I need to carry my campaign to the people of Magibi. So they may want to decentralize politics. They may say that he will be launching his campaign tomorrow in Magibi. But others are saying he don't have the numbers to fill the Antoinette Todman Stadium. That's why he's going to Magibi County. Let's take this caller here. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, brother.
Yeah, your name is joining us from?
This is Lina.
Yeah, Lina.
So
welcome.
Thank you. I heard one caller just made remark saying if George we are seeing him in hospital in Liberia, while the ministers leaving and going to other countries to take treatment, right?
Yes.
That same question should be going to Joseph Boakai. He was in power for 12 years. If they say the big hospital and John, we are not doing anything, why is he leaving to go to other countries to get treatment? Why he can get treatment to the hospital that they built over there? And then my second point, Joseph Boakai was in power for 12 years. That bridge, he was not able to pay. He put ferry there while they can haul with him. And then he said, why the president not appreciate him? And today he can come and say, George, we are doing nothing in 5 years. You are there for 12 years. You ever advocate that follow people?
All right.
No, we got to be serious in the whole thing here.
All right. Thank you.
All
right. Thank you so much. Now we'll take somebody else on this line. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Baka Kamara. Good morning to the Liberian people.
Yeah, Pangomo, welcome.
Okay. Liberian become a citizen government, become a drug cartel. $100 million drug was seized here. We don't know what that it got. Another $50 million drug was seized. Molita deliver was drug.
Yeah, it turned to drugs.
Molita deliver was drug. So we know because Eddie Snow, the statement he gave, Eddie Snow that know very well thing that Wono is a drug trafficking, and they are including their bossman, CDC, the campaign chairman, whatsoever. They have been normal. The brother, religious country, Christian country, Muslim country, Muslim country will no longer will not use to do marijuana here. The brother got good name, someday somewhere year old to be drug killer.
Okay.
So we carry the CDC, we carry the job where a jail to live on our country to be on a drug.
Okay.
So additional. In that love Georgia, because additional they know that man's supposed to be executed right now.
All right, thank you so much, Pangomo. Thank you. We'll take some more calls. Plus 231 888 624 171 0770 102 102 555 102 102. Let's take this other person here. Good morning.
Good morning, Baga. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. Your name is joining us from?
Yeah, this is a swing formula calling from Allentown, Pennsylvania.
Okay, let's take 1 minute, my brother.
Yeah, why you guys always entertaining this uneducated girl that don't have
Hello, listen to me now. Listen to me. Everybody have their right to speak up their mind. If she have something on mind to speak out, no. So now you want for me to stop accepting people calls because of their view. Then you guys will be see people will say, oh, I started running the show so kind of way. If you have a problem with the person or whatsoever thing, let everybody address it. We'll move on, bro.
Yeah,
that's how
it's okay, brother.
Yeah.
But the article, as the other caller said, while all those hospitals are in Liberia, government officials are flying from where they're going to take treatment in other countries. If Joey are going to set the article, set the straight, people will not be flying from Liberia. Our people are dying every day on a daily basis in our country because of no good health facility in that country. Our people are dying. So, let Joey go and sit down. His time is already over.
But the man said
there's another person's time.
The man said in 27 days time, the people overwhelmingly re-elect him. That's why he keeps saying.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Okay.
Who will vote for Jowia? People are, if the Liberian people vote for Jowia, then they are not suffering. They enjoy the presidency of Jowia if they vote for him. They are not suffering.
Okay, thank you so much, my brother. And let me say this before I take the next caller. Lena have a side politically. Everybody that do call on a show have their side politically. I will not stop somebody or I will not stop taking person's call because they are aligning with another political party that you are not supporting. I'm not going to do that. This show, when they turn the show over to me, I told my boss, I will welcome everybody's view on the show. He's giving me a nice sound. He said, go ahead. So I am trying my possible best. This is a place that we all can have a discussion. You have your side, the other person have their side. That's why I'm always giving you the opportunity. When you are giving the 1 minute time, come and sell your candidate. Come and sell your candidate. Come and talk about the good that your candidate is doing. But stop attacking the other persons. But if Lena thinks that she's doing what she's doing to sell her candidate, that's her business. Let her give her the time. Not because she's not supporting your side, then we should stop taking her calls. No, I will never do that. I will never do that. I will give everybody the chance, like I'm giving the Unity Party people, like I'm giving the CPP people, like I am giving the LPP and ACO people the chance. I will give Seditians the chance to do whatsoever they want to do, say whatsoever they. The only thing they should be savor and respect other people candidates. That's all I want from you. Don't denigrate other people candidates. But anything that you have in mind, you can come and say all here on the show. That's how that's the freedom of speech here now we're having. We shouldn't come and limit other people. We'll stop them from calling because they are not supporting your political party. No, I will never do that. We have the chance. If you have the chance, sell your candidate. Let me take this person on the line. Good morning. Welcome.
My name is Theodosia Hart. I only have one comment to make. Liberian people need to learn the history. William Talbot was vice president of Liberia for 19 years. He was not president. Joseph Boyka was vice president. He was not president. And that's all I have to say. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Joseph Boyka was vice president. He was now a presidential man. So you stop comparing him and Josh Weir. That's what he's saying. So Sedition, they're telling you when you're comparing, you're not compare. Let me take our brother on this line. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, Boyka. Good morning to listeners of this morning. My name is David Assan, and I'm calling you from April.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, first of all, sir, I want to ask you a question then before I can go ahead, right?
Okay.
Yeah, my question here is this. Do you think suspending the man or expelling the man or dismissing the man, which one is good right now?
I think he should be on a suspension prior to investigation on who brought in the drugs, who told him to go and take it from the tarmac and carry it where he was carrying it to. He should be investigated before being dismissed.
Very good. Very good. You know, this morning really important. If the president was going to go ahead, or whosoever was going to go ahead and just dismiss you just like that, on the other hand, people are going to say, oh, they report draw the man, they never go on investigation, they just sack the man now. You see that real people, we have problems. Now, to the issue of every Marvis, right? That's the same thing. Those guys, they know what they are doing. I'm a solution, but I know what they are doing. Maybe they have bigger hands in this thing, and they just want policemen to go behind that so they can close him. And for us, we are not going to sit here and allow that. The man should be investigated. If found guilty, we should go to jail. Now, the next thing I want to speak on is this. But every time you come on this show, you always bring a video or recording wherein the person on his computer, then you start to play them. I must commend you for that. Thank you for promoting our president, and then the message is going to the people. Thank you very much for that. But I want to ask you, have you never follow any place, let me just say, Joseph Boyka campaign trail, or the videos are not online for you to play for the people at least?
You're trying to tell me I have never played Joseph Boyka campaign message here before? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
For me, I'm not speaking for everyone. I'm speaking for myself. I've never heard, I've never listened to it. I've followed the show, right? I've never heard.
Okay. Yeah, I think you need to keep listening. if Joseph Boakai go contrary to what he's supposed to say, like I said, I'm not in anybody's pocket. I'm not a member of any political party. So why should I shield Joseph Numa Boakai? If he says something out of the way,
let me just conclude. Let me just conclude so I can allow other people to call, right? You know, the thing you are talking about in Bon County, you know, the same thing that you are saying that the president should say, oh, thank for the people that brought it here before we start to criticize. This is the same ambassador to say, Duma Boakai, go ahead, telling people that the roles that George Weah is doing in and around the country are all substandard roles. I mean, I have never heard you criticizing him this way. Because they know always talking the rational group.
Okay.
At least appreciate that.
Thank you so much. We'll not take all of the time with you. Let's see. But okay. All right. You know, I'm loving the discussion this morning, and I like the way everybody. Let's take a big brother Kev Hassan this morning on the show. Kev, good morning. Welcome to the show.
Good morning, Becca. We need to straighten one thing, and we need to let our people understand. There's a lot of misunderstanding going on in Liberia. But let me say this. I hear people saying, if you pay a hospital, why are you going abroad? And you can build a hospital and still go abroad based on your doctor instruction, based on what's going through. Let me tell you, people leave from Saudi Arabia, money people, a billionaire, and come for treatment in America. People leave from England, come to America. I don't know if people remember the soccer player who used to play for Arsenal called Nwankwo Kanu. Nwankwo Kanu had a heart defect. He fell on the field where he was playing in Europe. They brought him to Atlanta, Georgia. Based on your doctor, you can research it. So it doesn't matter if you have the best hospital, because science improves every day. Because maybe something happening to you that they cannot be treated in your country, but in other countries. It happens all over the world. People leave from Ghana, they go to England. People leave from England, they come to America. That's how medical is all over.
Okay, so I want to ask this question. Even if you have a minor accident or accident that can be something happened to you that can be handled here in Liberia, is there any need of you, if you think you have an advanced medical system? We're talking about the 14 military hospital, we're talking about the Emory Hospital, places as the citizens are calling a state-of-the-art medical facility. If you have a minor accident or an accident that you can heal yourself here, is there any need of you traveling out of the country to seek medical attention?
Let me give you advice, Buckeye. There's no such thing like minor in medical that your doctor would tell you. Minor accident or something happened to you, it's not in the eyes of the people, it's in the eyes of the doctor. If the doctor look at you and say, okay, Buckeye, you have this accident. Let me give you an example. When I used to live in Bomi, you know, there's a guy who had an accident, but the accident seemed minor. They call him Mr. Cool. So I remember my father was telling him, oh, go to the hospital. He said, oh, that is okay. It was a minor accident. Few days after, blood was running down his nose. When we looked, Mr. Cole passed away. Because why? Mr. Cole had internal injury. So there's nothing called minor in accident or in medical treatment. You can sit down today, your head hurts you. The next day, they say, oh, that man who say he had a headache, he died. but there's something in you only your doctor can tell. Not you cannot. Not every hospital will treat will treat you. The body is different.
Yeah, but Kev, my point before I go to my second question to you is that we see all the government officials. We see them just running out of the country. If they get headache, they fly from here to Ghana. They get a 1 year fever, they fly from here to Ghana. While they are telling the Liberian people that, oh, we are building modern hospitals and clinics around here. We are building this facility, being that. Why can't they treat themselves here? That's it. If you think that you are paying it for the Liberian people, you want for the Liberian people to attend those hospitals, you yourself should attend them. That's our point.
Okay, let me tell you this. In America here, we got a lot of hospital here. When the president's sick, the president go to a military hospital. The president's sick, they get a different hospital they go to. It all depends on the specialties of what happened to you. So what I'm saying, people travel all over the world and back and forth just to go to different hospitals. Depends on the recommendation of your doctor. So don't we giving out wrong information, because the next thing is, if any other person come there and they start going, we'll go back to the same argument. We have to educate our people that it doesn't matter. The Emirates Hospital is a very good hospital. They do a lot of stuff there.
Okay,
but if your doctor deems that you have to go because maybe that particular equipment they need for you is not here. Maybe the medication, for example, right? Even in America, yeah, you can your hospital in your neighborhood, you can go there. They will tell you, we cannot treat you. You have to go to another hospital. We cannot treat you. You have to go. I don't know if you remember when my son was sick. You know, the hospital went to. They said, no, we can't do this. You have to go. So I have to leave Maryland and go to DC. Okay. You understand?
All right.
Because that's the way it is. That's the way it is. And secondly, let me address the drug thing a little bit. People need to understand. We are a society of due process. We are not running a gangster paradise here. So number one, the Joint Security News Conference got the Moringa tea. They stated that even though it shows Moringa tea, we're going to take it to the lab for further studies. And how come they said they go to the press conference? They said it. They said we're going to take it to the lab, and they went to take it to the lab. And when they found that it was a drug, they exposed it. They told the Liberian people the system worked. I don't know why people saying that. Buckeye in 2014 and 15, under Madam Salif, they seized a lot of drugs.
Yeah, Kev, United 7 million.
Yeah, so the system worked. The system worked. Right. I will not say, Buckeye, let me end with this one. I will not say Madam Ellen Johnson Salif brought drugs 2015 and 14 in the country, because no, she's not a drugs dealer. But what the opposition doing, especially the UP folks, and say, "Oh, the president bring this, the president bring the whole thing that bundle." But do you know if a member of the government or the president bring drugs, you know what kind of international crime? And lastly, the White House here, check online. The White House here, they found cocaine in the White House here, America. Will say that Biden want to bring drugs.
Okay, thank you so much, people. We have to leave you there. Sorry, yeah. everybody say I have given you overtime, sir. You know he's a big brother. He's in the media, that's why. But let me address few things that he raised here. The issue about the hospitals. People are careful, sir. I want you to say to the Liberian people, when last have we heard that George Weah, you said in your statement, Joe Biden do go to the military hospital in Washington D.C. He attended the military hospital. He do go there for treatment. When last President Weah have gone to the 14th military hospital for common headache? When last have Nathaniel McGill gone to the 14th military hospital? When last has Bill Tuawe, Jefferson Koji, and the Vice President Joe Howard Taylor, when last any of them have gone to the 14th military hospital to say that they are going there for treatment? I want to see. There haven't been any time, that any of them have gone to the 14th military hospital for treatment. Absolutely not. So it means that this 14th military hospital, this Emory hospital, where that bill for the Liberian people, you say, oh, y'all go there. But upper when we say we'll travel across, we'll go in Ghana, we'll go in Nigeria, we'll run to India, we'll run to America for treatment. Until we can know that 14th military hospital is up and to the tax. When I see my president going there for treatment, when I see my vice president that built this president and vice president, this administration and our foot soldiers, when I see them going to that hospital for treatment, I will know that 14th military hospital is up to the tax and I can go there for treatment. Just recently, a friend of mine, his father-in-law passed away at the 14th military hospital. And the guy called me. He said, Brakai, brother, I'm so downhearted right now. I said, what happened? It was like, I was just about to sleep when he gave me that phone call. He said, bro, I just lost my father-in-law at the 14th military hospital. I said, wow, how much important? I said, but I think that place the treatment there should have been, it should be a good place, What really happened? Just to pick him off. He said, bro, the men were in a hospital and telling me that there's no treatment. Even to get medicine there in the 14th military hospital, you can get it there. Then somebody want to come and lecture me about the state of the art equipment at the 14th military hospital. Let me tell you, let me tell you something about hospitals. Hospital is not all about just building big, just putting down big building. That's not what we call hospital. The equipment, the treatment, the services you render to the people, that's what we call a hospital. Not just building buildings all around here. You go to the other place, you pull down big building. You go to the other place. Now the Emory hospital they're talking about. Just the road to go to that Emory hospital is now okay. The road is now good. How will people commute to go to that particular Emory hospital? All of these things out there. There's somebody want to come and lecture us about taking treatment at the 14th military hospital. That will take some calls this morning. Good morning, welcome.
Yeah, good morning, Baba.
Yeah, I think where joining us from?
Yeah, this one here for the second time. Man, you can really enjoy Kev talking you.
No, man, the man.
Give it a larger time.
Okay.
The man just talking you want.
Okay, all right. Sorry about that. Now take this other person. Good morning, welcome. Good morning.
Morning, brother. This is Hoshim from calling from Alabama, Pennsylvania. You don't mark Kevasan. Kevasan is a reaction. Kevasan is a reaction. So you come and talk Tabata for to the Liberian people. The only thing Joya has done for himself to enrich himself, to allow the Liberian people to suffer with other folks there, the other criminals there around. Kevasan just said there on the crazy argument and lie to the Liberian people about what Joya has done. Nothing he has done. All those hospitals, nothing is inside. You cannot find anything or paracetamol in that hospital in Liberia. So come on, not come in lecture. When you give you all the time to talk like Tabata, you talking, saying I know there, why the Liberian people are dying over there. That's just what I got to say.
All right, thank you so much for saying that. Let's take this other caller here. Good morning.
Good morning, brother. Hello?
Yeah, your name, where joining us from?
This is Peter calling from Oro.
Oro, okay, go ahead, Peter.
My brother, that thing is Oro calling 14 Liberian hospital. I was there, June. That thing now. Cleaning now in the hospital. You drop from medicine, they don't tell you
okay. You said you are there. Peter, you said you are there in June, right?
I said June 11, my mother-in-law was admitted there for 1 week, 5 days.
So what? How things like there? Because I haven't been there, but people have been talking about the place.
But nothing there as a feeling that just blood to the blue oil. They will call the medicine, go buy ulcer, way into they will get part of medicine. Just 40 up and net to see to that place. 40 up and net.
Wow. 40 up and net to see
that. Harder for you to eat. That's so flat. It's not even walking hospital there. You are going to take photo for the body. You have been a good and army at all.
Wow.
Nobody will take care of that and what they will call where the whole free salary for what the government will be lying to people as they will. Okay. I don't want to discuss that place, man.
All right. Thank you so much. Now take all right. Sorry about that. We messed up on that call. We still taking your calls. Keep them coming in. +231 888 6241 71. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, brother.
Yeah, your name is joining us from.
Yeah, Darling from Springfield, Massachusetts. So let me just correct some of the lies that I don't know, according lies or ignorance that Kev Hassan was feeling out there.
I think you don't need to. I think you don't need to say lie. You know, when you tell somebody they lie, they don't. Okay, most especially we are on a conversation here. I think you could disagree with him.
Yeah, but if somebody lie, you call it a lie. There is no other way to call it. You call it a lie. That's how we do it here in America. You don't sugarcoat things like this. One mess that country up. When somebody lie, you tell them that you lie.
All right, just go to the point. Let's take 1 minute before you call previously now, so we can have you to the line.
So, first of all, Ken Hassan said that when his son was sick in Maryland, he had to take his son to DC for treatment. Ken doesn't know that DC is a city, is a district within the United States, and Maryland is a state within the United States. We are talking about America. So he's taking a child from one country, and taking a child from one country to another country to take treatment. And that's the comparison he's making with Liberians living from Liberia to go for treatment in Europe and America. Secondly, he said, people leave from Europe to come to America for treatment. That's a bullshit lie. First of all, Europe has better health care compared to America. Nobody will leave from Europe to come to America for treatment. It's like you live in a better health care and go to a full health care system for treatment. That makes no sense. I don't know how many years and he has not learned anything. Everything that comes from his life is trash. And back to the hospital issue. George Weah and his government officials are always traveling to Ghana and other places for treatment. When was the last time you saw Ghanaians coming to Liberia for treatment? When was the last time you saw Guineans? I'm not even talking about Europeans because they would never even think about that. When was the last time you saw other Africans coming to Liberia for treatment? Just give me one instance. George Weah is starting around boasting about building a hospital that he and his children can even go to. Those hospitals are poorly equipped. They are not even accessible. How many has he built so far? Two he built 14 medical clinic, and the one he does a warehouse he built in Baku he called hospital. Look at the houses that John Weah built for himself, and look at those places he built he called hospital.
Okay, thank you so much. Let's have other people on the line. We took you previously, so we have to make way for others to participate. +231 888 6241 710770. Let's take Sam on this line. Sam, good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Blacker.
Yeah.
Blacker, I want to confirm what you said about hospital. You said a hospital is just not a building, but it has to be a place that is well equipped, right, with good treatment and good service.
Yeah.
Is it possible for you as a media person to do a poll question to the population of Liberia based on those three examples or evidence, whether people agree that the hospital in Liberia generally
is well equipped and give proper treatment and services? Can you do that?
All right, we'll try to
clarify it.
Yeah, we'll try to do that.
Yeah, because look, the politicians are playing games with Liberian people's lives, and hospital shouldn't be part of it.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Sam. We come back home and take this other person. Good morning. Hello.
Yeah. Good morning, brother.
Welcome, my brother.
Yeah, thank you very much, brother. Brother, this is Bobby Abu Mesta, brother. I'm following the discussion this morning from my usual office of Atta Kemukutulu District 6 SD Koboyo. Let me appreciate, brother, we shouldn't give credence to care, because one thing that some of us are aware of, care is not in Liberia. It does not understand the struggle that the Liberian people are facing when it comes to health matters. It is very bad. We don't have no good health facility within this country. When you get a building, that does not mean that health center is equipped. At times the building just there. But when we look at what is in, when we compare the health center with Ghana health center, you will know very well that you will know very well that the Ghanaians have a real hospital, because everything must be within the hospital. Look at the floating military hospital. That's the president say. Look at the Embrace hospital. That is in the bill. Go to the Embrace hospital. There is absolutely nothing.
All right, thank you so much, my brother. Now take James Ratto. Good morning, people. Welcome.
Oh, thank you, Buakai, for the recognition. Again, my name is James Ratto Jr., and I'm calling from Atlantic City, New Jersey. Look, Buakai, what you regularly said, all the callers that are calling, they either defend their, party or political leader, or they showcase them, so you can go after them. But with the hospital, Cap Hassan was trying to, defend your political, leader. But I want to tell you, like you regularly said, you can build as many hospitals as you want to, but if there is no qualified staff and equipment, you'll be wasting your time. Look, Wakai, Mr. Kamara, like in the 80s and in the 70s, the previous government invested money into hospital, qualified doctors, equipment. What the guys call state-of-the-art equipment. That was what we had back then. People leave their country to come to Liberia because there was some affordability and qualified doctors. You understand me? And I stand to be corrected. Like the last time when Tua was invited outside of Monrovia to go to be a guest speaker for a graduation, on the way back, I think he and his wife, was involved into an accident. He was flown out of the country. Suppose it's our Manjwa son or Manjwa daughter. Would they fly them out of the country? No. My point here is because we don't have qualified doctor, but there's nothing for them to work with. So again, you can build as many hospitals as you want to, but we need equipment and the full ability. Thank you and have a great day.
Thank you so much. I'll take another person here. Good morning. Good morning. We mess up on our call. We take roughly about 5 more calls this morning on the show. Good morning.
Good morning, Baka. It's a basic here.
Welcome. Fancy.
Yeah, Baka, I'll also going to your politics feeling for yourself and say it should be great. We describe my husband going to the hospital and there is no jobs, no matter pay attention to the person.
Listen to me. You say I'm gonna take my positive, hello. You say I'm gonna take my positive feeling for him myself and do what?
And tell you reality.
Okay, go ahead and talk your reality. The thing you want to say, go ahead. I'll listen to you.
Okay. Look, when you see those things, somebody building a hospital that was not there. Somebody building a hospital that was not there. And making things to happen that was not there. Does that mean it will be 100% as we win it?
No.
First of all,
hey, let's stop. First of all, I can't stop right there. if you come out as a sitting president and keep boasting about, oh, you have built the biggest hospital, you have built you have constructed the roads, you doing a lot of things for Liberian people, boasting about it everywhere that you go, and people are going there and they are not getting the fetish treatment that they're supposed to get. Then you want me not to talk about it? You want me to come and be sugar coating that one?
That's why I tell you. That's why I try to tell you, Walker. This man is now all over the place with him. First of all, this man built a hospital that was not there. He went in the bush and built a decent hospital for the whole region. That was not there. Can you criticize that one?
Okay, so
you cannot criticize it.
Have you?
I
come in answer. Have you or any of the relatives ever visited the 14 military hospital or the
listen?
hospital?
That's not the issue.
No, that's
the issue is the hospital that been built. Once all, look, the problem in Liberia is not only the personal problem. The problem in Liberia is the citizen themselves problem. The citizens are those that are in the hospital that work in the hospital. That's not even personal problem. The people that are in the hospital that work in the hospital are the problem. It's not the personal problem. Are you getting me?
I'm getting you. So what made any problem?
The reason is simple. If somebody gave you a job, to take care of something, and you're not managing it, do you expect that person will be there all the time for you? Those people work there, so they on pay.
Okay, so
they are on pay.
Let me ask you my last question, and my question will come in two phrases. The first one is: have you or any of your relatives gone to the 14 military hospital or the Emory hospital? Number two, my second question is, why is it that the person that built this facility, the president, the vice president, the speaker, and others that think that this is a state-of-the-art hospital, they haven't been able to attend any of the hospital for treatment, but they do go abroad?
Look at the question you're asking. People live on here and go China to go do treatment. People live a Great British and Canada for treatment. People live here and go different places for treatment. That doesn't mean anything. Treatment has nothing to do with where you come from. Where kind of country? People live in Ghana. Ghana people go to for treatment. Go different places go do treatment. People live in India and come here and to go to treatment. Those treatment have nothing to do with what they
You're mistaking something here. They can only go for treatment. They can only go for treatment if the hospital in the country not able their case. If the hospital in this country not able to handle their issue, that's the time they will tell them say.
That's not the issue. That's not true. They got people like how the doctor. If I live here in Mango or I live somewhere else, and I bet you without person with treatment, and they don't understand my cases. Do you think I'll be willing to go to any doctor? Is it?
Okay.
That's not an issue. These are the things I'm saying. And first of all, let me say to you before any stuff. Look, Baka, when somebody do something, give them a little flower. When somebody try to make a difference, give them a little flower. Liberia probably is not just problem, not the problem. They probably has issue that everybody here will put a hand together. If you keep criticizing every negative, you'll not get a better of anybody.
I come in. I like the fact that you say that when somebody do something small, you should give them the flower, right?
Sure.
Right? Is that what you said?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
sure.
So now, why is it that your president just spoke? I played the recording. Your president just spoke in Bon County about the ferry that was donated by Joseph Boakai. He did not acknowledge that the people were using that ferry, but he go there, he denigrated the ferry and said he will bring something better. Why is it that he did not give credit to what was existing there before, but you want others to do it for your president?
Before I answer that question, let me just ask a question. When last have you seen Joseph Boakai ever give a little praise about the president? Joseph Boakai can criticize former president. Joseph Boakai can criticize former president. When last have you seen President Joseph? No, let me tell you something. On our issue, that's we're in a president season. We're in a president season. You're not expect president to say anything like Joseph Boakai that being in favor. First of all, for the law, Joseph Boakai never said nothing good about the president. Even that to a former president. So what you want to say?
Okay, thank you so much. Now we'll take another person on this. Good morning. Welcome to the show.
Good morning. Thank you. Abraham Dinga calling from New Jersey.
Okay, Mr.
I have a concern. You know, this is the rainy season in Liberia, and the people are campaigning. So I just want to ask the United Party chairman that they should have ambulance, like ambulance behind them with some medication. That everywhere they travel, not only for the party chairman, but for everybody that traveling with together with the with Rescue 1, Rescue 2, and the rest of all those people that are traveling with them. At least when they get sick or when they get cold, for them to get some medication and also some heavy blanket too because of the rainy season. So that might appeal. Okay. And if there's any need, we can call upon everybody to rally up to send some medication or to send money for them to get some medication for that campaign issue. Okay. That's my appeal to them. And the other thing here is that Buakai, people will always praise. I don't care. I told you one time, I said, look, I don't care what you guys say. These people, they love this man more than the country. But the country, you have to love the country more than yourself. Even though I supporting Joseph Boakai, but if he get into power and he start doing things other the way, I will come right here and speak and see what I have to say. Because the country is the only country that we have. Nothing else. So I just want to say thank you for the time you're giving me.
Thank you so much. We take this other caller here on the line. Good morning. Welcome.
Morning, brother.
Yeah, your name is joining us from?
Jackie Williams calling from. I feel like you probably don't want to take my call today.
No, my you know you're not busy.
You did other people 2 times, and somebody on propaganda 7 minutes. No. And you put me on the next and you that person. And you know I even try to call because I know that there's a side of propaganda supporting a political party or community. So he's not a media person at all. I want to do the correct, Yeah. It's not a media personnel or media practitioner. He's a propagandist. You know that.
Okay.
So when you put in media to giving media party to him, it means anybody on Facebook talking for the community is a media person. That's wrong. Right. He's a propagandist. That's all. Thank you, man.
Thank you so much. According to him, Kev is a media propagandist. He's now a media man, so he's a propagandist. Let me take some more. We'll take 3 more calls, then we'll go home. Just 3. +231 888 624 once again, +231 888 624 At the lines that you can call or 0770-102-102. 3 more calls, then we'll wrap it up on today's edition of the Costa Show. A fascinating one here on the Costa Show. So, So, the discussion is healthy, and that's how it should be here on this platform. So, folks, we talk about a wide range of issues, and people call in and made their point, and the discussion was fruitful. So, folks, if there is no call, it's already after our time. We have gone 5 minutes into the time already. So, we'll wrap it up on the Costa Show today, and we'll be back. Let me take this caller here. Good morning. Hello. Yeah, welcome. Hello? Your name, where joining us from?
Yeah, this is I'm calling from
New Jersey. Okay, welcome, my brother.
Yeah, first of all, I think we want to my hero and everything like that. We want to my and let me come back to Costa Show. They are losing balance. So they have nothing to say. Check your losing balance. I don't know the money to get paid with the thing, the government people. So nothing that was because it's coming to our hand. I want to see the thing that you can get one day to go to all the things. When you talk about taking your son to for military international, Africa from Africa.
Okay.
About 40 minutes, 45 minutes. I'm right there.
Thank you. We will have to leave you there and take our last call. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, you are our last caller. Your name, where joining us from?
Yeah, how you doing, Borka? I'm Steven. I'm calling from the United States of America. Look, let me tell you, Borka, I see a lot of deception. You know, the Liberian people, they have to shun their eyes. When men who claim to be a loyalist of the government want to come and talk about false school, want to speak about hospital, just giving just a typical definition of a hospital. A hospital is not just an infrastructure. We are talking about the equipment and those who are well trained to give our health care. So when a man will come one last, I mean, forget about the ministers and forget about Joseph, forget about the ministers, forget about Weah, and forget about Joel Howard Taylor. When last the ministers, the assistant ministers and directors, they are going to, even the local hospitals, including the medical hospital you just talk about, whenever they are sick, any of the family members say they will leave and go to India, go to Ghana, go to Nigeria, and go to other places. But you know, the Liberian people, all they need to do is just to open their eyes and know what is good for them. In fact, even on the issue of the drug, there is no explanation with that. But I'm so sorry for the individual who spoke out all of those things. The reason why you were even suspended is only because that he allowed or the car to leave the RI is because of the revelation he gave regarding that he arrested $1.5 million, that he arrested passports and he arrested drugs few months ago. That's the reason why it was suspended. But what I gotta say, I don't want to eat up much of the time. The Liberian people need to open their eyes and know what is good for them. Thank you.
Thank you so much, folks. That's our last call for today. Thanks for all those that follow the show. We've been here since this morning. It's after 12 o'clock already, Liberian time. So, folks, we'll be back here tomorrow, and we'll discuss the trending issues that will come up today and those that are already trending in Liberia. So, join me tomorrow. That's when we're back here for a brand new edition of the Costa morning show. Let me acknowledge our folks watching us through YouTube. Let me say good morning to you guys. You guys always following us through the YouTube channel. Let me say good morning and thanks so much for watching. We have roughly about 200 persons now watching, and we just want to appreciate you guys there on YouTube and other platforms that do watch the show. Boakai Amara Kamara is my name. Join me tomorrow morning. That's when I'll be back here for a brand new edition of the show. Up until then, it's bye-bye from my end.